is Patricia, and Christ has taken me from ashes to beauty. My childhood was it was a good childhood. I went through high school with no problems, but it seemed when I hit my college years that things automatically just changed. As I was sheltered my whole entire life from not seeing anything and then exposed to a whole different life, my decisions and my choices took another turn. I witnessed drug use in my college years, probably around the age of 25, and it took one glance for the next 15 years of my life to take a total turn. My values and my morals and the things that I used to stand for automatically started becoming a back seat to the things that meant so much to me. The things that meant so much to me, I knew who I was. I knew what I stood for. I knew I had goals and desires and purposes, and that's who I was. But after, playing with, certain drugs and it taking a toll on me, I didn't know who I was anymore. And that began a journey of, drinking and drugging and lying and cheating. And eventually I was in a check ring here in San Antonio, and that led me to imprisonment, which took 2 years of my life. Since then, though, Christ was able to speak to me and tell me exactly who I was. Somewhere in between knowing who I was and this point of my life, I lost myself. My identity became in everybody else and pleasing everybody else and my self-desires. In my incarceration, I was able to get alone with God. And his words that spoke to me one day, I will never forget. He told me, Patricia, your biggest fear has always been being alone. And why do you feel like you were so scared to be alone? And I said, Lord, I don't know, but can you tell me? And he said, because the enemy was so afraid of you getting alone with me that you would know exactly who I created you to be. So from that day forward, I grabbed my Bible, and my life has never been the same. I've taken that, and I've taken Christ's love and what he's done for me. And in that, he's been able to do things through me to give hope to others. My goal is to help women see their identity isn't in everybody else. It isn't in their jobs. It's not in their kids. It's not in the man that they're dating, but it's in who created them. Because he's created you and I for a special purpose. We all have a purpose. And if we can just change our thoughts and be more mindset of the thoughts that he has of us rather than our thoughts of us, then we will lead a totally different life. When I was in captivity in prison, I was set free. And I'm not talking about being set free from the gates that were holding me from freedom to out here, but freedom in my mind and freedom in my heart and freedom in knowing that I do have value and I do have purpose and I am loved. And in that, I'm able to go back in and give hope to the hopeless and heal the brokenhearted and set captives free. My prayer for you is that you grab a hold of who you are today, that you are his. You are his daughter. You are the daughter of the one true King that loves you. You are the apple of his eye, and that you were created with purpose. And through him, you can do all things. I pray that this blesses you and that you receive this message, and that today forward, you stand up for who you really are.